Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest XI. So we have headed to Phnom Nonh and we saved a guy who was about to be attacked by monsters. And we found out basically that his son has basically ran off to try and bring, for some reason, almost said it then, and we've now been tasked with heading to this monster's den so that we can defeat it and bring back all the people and possessions that were taken by this guy that belong to all the people in the village. So that's what we're doing in this part. As we're heading over to where this to this cave where this monster is keeping all this shit. Now, we will be coming back here after we've completed the side quest, because once we complete completed the main part of the story, because once we've completed this main part of the story, new side quests open up, and one of them is related to. I love that. Sorry, and one of them is related to this area, and we have to fight a certain monster in this area. But anyway, time for us to head over to this cave. And here we are, we've found Dar's missing son.
Where are you going?
Hi there, little one.
Why are you out here in the rain, bitch? Your dad's scared stiff, you little fucker.
People from the village. Is your father named
Okay.
Dar, by any chance? So you were not abducted. And what are you doing in such a dangerous place? Your father is worried about you.
My father does not care for me. He cares for my mother's necklace more than anything else. He's told the monsters so.
Yeah, so basically, when his thing was going to be taken, when the monster forced him to give up something that was most precious to him, he said that Dar said that it was his wife's necklace, which is the most important thing to him. And unless you're a complete moron, you won't completely understand why Dar said what he did. But yeah, his son doesn't get it quite yet.
But this is no place for a child. Come, we will return you to the village.
No! If you are going
Yeah, that's a
after
good
the
idea.
monster, I am coming with you. I have to get my mother's necklace back.
Yeah, so in order to do something good for his dad, he wants to try and get his necklace back. Admirable, I suppose, but he is a little boy who can't do shit against a giant monster. So, yeah, this is... So I guess we're going to have to look after him while at the same time as fighting this giant monster.
Thank you, thank you.
Sylvander will look after him. He's a good boy. Sylvander's a good boy.
There is a cave on the cape where she is hiding.
Yeah, okay, so
Let's go teach that dirty bandit a lesson.
in we go. We're going to be heading into this cave now and to take on this monster. By the way, the costumes that Rob and Hendrik are stuck with these costumes until we leave, until we've defeated this monster and completed the Phnom Nonh kind of section. I tried to actually take it off, but it didn't show up. They weren't on. The costumes weren't on. I think it's just something that has to stay here for the stay on for this entire section because you're with Sylvando and his troop. But that's how we go. So this is Averice. He has a lisp. I don't know why they decided to give him a lisp, but it's pretty funny. I do like his.
So that is why you are here.
I also really, you know what, his design I actually kind of like. He's kind of a basically a dragon, but dressed up as like a scholar.
Very well.
Actually, we saw monsters very similar to his design. in when we went when we fought the when we went into Sniffelheim, where we went into the giant tower in order to find a way to defeat that monster. And you know, get rid of the witch and stuff. Except they were kind of dark blue, I think.
If you wish to make a deal,
I ain't doing shit. I'm not helping you. Okay. What's your plan, Sylvando?
Something soft and warm and fragrant. Something I just know you are going to love.
I love this scene. It's so fucking awesome. And it's kind of cool. And I think this is exclusive for Dragon Quest XI's, I think, because it's directly related to something that happens in the in his side in Sylvando's side story.
Let me see.
Yeah, Sylvando has given him.
Ugh, what is that awful smell?
What is it? Yeah, Sylvando gave him horse shit.
Do you think this is some kind of
I love that because it kind of directly it directly relates to, you know, the episode, his side story. What is this dance? Where, you know, he finds this old horse and it kind of gives him horse manure in his hand. So yeah, I kind of like that. It's I really like that. It kind of points back to the Sylvando's side story, which I kind of like. So yeah, so we've got to fight him. Yeah, this battle is actually pretty fucking hard at this point. It's pretty tricky because fucking hell, sorry. Because he stops you from being able to cast all magic, which pretty much means that Rab is useless, and you can't use any. And it also means you can't use any spells. So you can't heal yourself with magic. You can only heal yourself with medicinal herbs and that kind of thing, which makes it really, really difficult. Now you can still use abilities, so you can use stuff like the Staff of Salvation or Benediction, which restores 22 HP for the whole party at the start of every turn, which is pretty useful. So yeah, there are ways like around it, but yeah, you can still. Wow, that was pathetic. So yeah, you can still use like abilities, but overall they're not all that useful. So, but overall it's just a bit of a pain in the bum, and shit. So yeah, Averice has talking about him, he has a bunch of really powerful attacks. You know, he has a bunch of magic abilities. He can put you to sleep and all that kind of thing. So he is very difficult he's difficult, and he also hits pretty hard as well, and can buff himself up, increase his defense. So yeah, he's a complete pain in the ass. And but as you can see, like eventually the attacks. Well, that went well. You know, the fizzle does wear off eventually, but it is a good few turns, and if you're not careful, he can really hit you fucking hard. He can really hit you hard, man, if he really wants to. And he can buff up his defense and attack. Yeah, he's difficult. He's a difficult boss fight if you're not careful. So, just to be safe, I would recommend getting a load of really strong, like medicinal herbs, and making sure you've got a buttload on you, just so you can keep your health topped up. And of course, using Rab's abilities with healing in particular is going to be really useful. So that is what I would recommend. What am I doing? Why am I thinking to there's no point in doing this now, Tom. My apologies. So now, two of us are fucking asleep. Hendrik, the one who can't deal any goddamn damage, is asleep. So fuck it. Let's just use mid-heal at this point, because we now have our magic abilities back. Yeah, an Unbridled Blade. Always your friend during boss fights. So Hendrik now can't use magic, but that's pretty much useless. And Rab is awake. Come on, Rab. Use Zamel on him. Finish him off. Not quite. Yeah, I don't know why Hendrik is... There we go. 70 damage. And he's down. Like I say, if you're not prepared... and if Rab doesn't have... if you haven't leveled Rab up enough by this point to have these kind of abilities... then, yeah, you're going to be in seriously deep shit with this boss. But as long as you've got enough health potions, as long as you... you know, have abilities to boost your defense and to recover health enough, then you'll be okay in the end. Not super difficult. Like I say, it's not super difficult, but if you're unprepared, it can kick your fucking ass. As it did the first time that I played the game. I lost a couple of... I lost at least once or twice before I beat it, because of how difficult it was to kind of get everything, you know, it's just because I was unprepared a little bit. I was just underprepared before going into this fight. So, there you go.
You saved us.
I love that shy look.
I do not know how to thank you.
To be honest, you don't have to. It's just my job at this point. Oh, Sylvando, you smooth dog. You smooth man. So now, where is his wife's pendant? Oh, fuck. It's busted.
No,
It's completely broken.
I cannot take this back to my father. It will only make him more sad.
Well, shit.
It won't, you silly boy.
So yeah, here come Sylvando to help out a little bit. Give him a bit of a pep talk.
It could be smashed to pieces and you'd still be his little hero.
I like this from Sylvando here, just trying to give him the little push that he needs in order to go back and see his dad. It's kind of awesome. So yeah, Sylvando and the rest of them, I think, go on ahead. And then, so, you know, we can have a look around here and see if there's anything. In all honesty, I don't think there's any chests or anything in here to nick. I don't think there's anything here to get. Oh, there are some... There's some red books, I think, but that's about it. Years of Waters. Okay. I shouldn't read that book. It's got so many big words. Anyway, let's have a look around. Yeah, that's the way out. Don't want to go that way. Nothing here. Yeah, note. So yeah, There's an out here for us to grab. So let's head off and let's use zoom. Something, you know, I've only just thought about, in all honesty, is the fact that they allow you to use this here. Surely you'd hit your head. If you zoom, you're kind of in the middle of a giant cave, so why the surely you'd bust your head open. But apparently not. I guess you can just say magic. I've just realised, yeah, you can just say that it's a magic spell, of course. Why am I applying logic to magic? Anyway, so now it's time for us to head in. We'll all be here with you, boy. Let's get on with it. Go see your father. I'm sure he's worried about you.
Hello, Father.
I'm trying to remember. I don't know if we ever learn his
I brought
name.
Mother's necklace back from the land
can't
of the
remember.
beast for you. But it is broken.
You did what?
Yeah, I can understand Dar's anger here a little bit.
Foolish child!
His own son went off to do what? You could have got yourself killed, you stupid bastard.
Huh?
You...
Yeah. But in reality, he's just relieved that he's back.
being killed. And then where would I be?
Now, I think this logic here, this language here, is a bit,
My most treasured possession.
he's calling his son a possession. I mean, I get the point that they're trying to get across here, that he is the thing, he's the, you know, his son is the thing, the person who is the most valuable, the most important to him in the whole world. But yeah, I think he's in the language of, you are my most valued possession. That is a bit, you know, it's dodgy language. But anyway, yeah, and he kind of says here the obvious thing, which I think anybody kind of realizes straight off the bat. He lied to Averice so that he didn't have to lose his, you know, his son, who's the most important thing to him in the whole wide world, you know. So it's a cute moment, though. It's a cute moment that, you know, father and son have now reconciled and they're all right with each other again.
Yes.
And they get to be nice and happy.
I'll see you both outside, okay?
Yeah. So this kind of leads into the next part of the game, where we're going to find out a lot more about. Sorry, we're going to find out a lot more about Sylvander's backstory, which is kind of cool. I'm looking forward to that. It's I really do love Sylvander's story that we go through in this this next section of the game. It's great.
The first time we met, when you rescued me, I was searching for Son. But I had to pretend that I did not care.
No shit.
I came back and realized that I had lied.
Yeah. So he had to pretend. Yeah, okay. We get that, dude. So yeah, but the reason why he was that kind of forceful about it was because he was pretending he didn't care about his son, just in case Averice overheard him and did something to the people Averice had taken. So yeah, makes sense, I suppose. But anyway, that's going to be it for this part. Join me next time when we'll be talking to Sylvander and finding out a little bit more about his past next time. And we'll also be finding out the next place that we need to go to continue the story. So yeah, see you next time.